Hi, I'm Matt, co-founder of Reason Digital. So what is blockchain and what does it mean for charities? Blockchain is a pretty complicated and confusing piece of technology, but it actually boils down to something really, really simple. If you want to keep a list of stuff, but maybe you don't trust the person keeping that list, then blockchain is a way for a bunch of people to keep a shared list where nobody trusts the other. And the way that works is with some fancy maths, some cryptography, that means that records in that list cannot be tampered with without invalidating the whole list. And also that list can be kind of copied and duplicated, so a copy of it can be held by everybody in the system. And that means you might be able to tamper with your list, but it's not going to tally with everybody else's. So what does that actually mean? Well, one example of a list is a bank account. A bank account, of course, is just a list of transactions, a list of what people have what money. And one of the first uses of blockchain, of course, was Bitcoin, which is a virtual form of money. The way that blockchain helps enable that is by having that distributed list of transactions, means that nobody can just clone some Bitcoin. You know, you can cut and paste an image on your computer or forward an email and duplicate stuff, but it wouldn't be right if you could just duplicate money. And really, blockchain gives us something quite weird, which is something digital that can't really be copied without breaking the whole system. So why might that be useful and useful to charities? Well, if you have a system that you don't trust, or maybe there's a system that the public doesn't trust, you might be able to use blockchain to engender trust within that system. So take humanitarian aid, a really touchy topic, one where there's, potentially in some parts of the world some corruption, some aid that goes unaccounted for. Actually, that could be secured with the blockchain so that there would be a traceable, tamper-proof record going from start to finish, accounting for that aid that might build trust from the public in it and make them more likely to want to donate into it. Similarly, you might be able to account for regular donations, showing people where their money is going in a way that they would absolutely trust. So those are some of the uses that we're seeing blockchain being put to for good. Really just think of blockchain as a way to take a list or a database and make it tamper-proof, make it something people can trust, even if they don't trust all the actors within that system. That could enable local currencies for particular groups or the tracking of donations. So that's blockchain. If you want to find out more about blockchain, then come to the DSC Charity Digital Conference, which is happening in London on June the 29th.